so serious. We're like legit podcasters.
Legit journalists.
I chugged my coffee and you're done. Okay.
I tried to savor mine because I was...
No, I needed it then and there.
Yeah, then and now. Hi. Another week.
We're back. We're back.
We're back.
And I have had a week.
Do tell.
I did tell you a little bit about this before, but I feel like the viewers and listeners need to be in on my life.
Yeah, no, I think that's fair.
Because we recorded, last week on a Thursday?
Yes. I saw this on your post. Yeah.
The flood?
Oh, no, not that.
Oh, there was other stuff.
There was other things.
How many bad things? I had a week.
You had a serious week.
And it was an adulting week, and I hate adulting. There is nothing in this world that I think is worse than adulting. Like, why would you want to be an adult? I don't want to be an adult. What's happening?
Speaking of adulting, I should probably do my one job.
we need to time.
Yeah, time.
And I'm at my house and I hear this pop sound, and my dog freaks out too. And I go to wash some baby bottles. There's no pressure, and I'm like, oh, I guess the washing machine must be on. Yeah. Oh, speaking of the washing machine, let me go and change what the laundry over. So I walk downstairs. This has now been probably an hour since the original pop sound that I heard.
Right.
My entire basement, Karen, I walk downstairs and I'm like, is that water? When I tell you, water over my feet, 2 to 3 inches, probably 3 inches of water, the entire basement. And I'm like, is this from my washing machine?
That's a lot of water.
I opened my furnace room, the hot water heater tank. I guess something popped off of it and it was spewing. Now, I don't want you to envision as bad as a shower, in your bath.
Right.
But more than your kitchen faucet. Just water spewing. I mean, my entire basement, with the exception of my closet. I think my closet just sits slightly higher than the rest of the basement.
I was actually thinking, all the stuff.
I have shoes on the ground.
Yeah.
And it's funny,
boxes.
I didn't put my wedding dress in the basement because I was always concerned, what if my basement floods? But anyway, so I'm freaking out. I call my husband.
I don't even know where my wedding dress is.
Oh
my God. Investigate that. That later.
I mean, it doesn't really matter.
It's the one thing that was important
eventually
to me.
you'll probably just throw it away.
Yeah, but no.
Because none of your kids are gonna want it, and we're like,
no, but yes, we have to see it.
I know. You try it on and then show your kids how you don't fit your wedding dress.
This is the size.
I'm telling you, I used to
Truthfully,
be.
I just kind of secret one because I'd be like, this is literally the size.
Look how hot I used to be, for sure.
Oh my God, I don't know where. It's not here.
It's probably at your parents' house.
I think it is.
You moved in there.
We moved in there for the
and then
renovation.
You were like, I'm going to leave it because it's big and bulky.
I definitely left it there. High up so it can't get flooded.
So I call my husband. I tell you, the vitriol, is that the right word?
Yes. Nice word.
This was his fault.
Always.
I don't know why it was his fault because he didn't actually make
service
the
hot water machine.
But it's his fault because he's a man and he should have known better and he should have had the hot water tank service prior. And,
obviously.
And he's like, Laura, you have to shut off the water into the house. Well, honey, where is the water to the house located? And I am not talking to him very nicely.
No,
this is not a friendly conversation.
So stressful. Because you also have a baby too.
I have a baby upstairs.
It's not like you don't have two free hands.
I'm postpartum emotions. Which really just means I'm fine, but I don't have a lot of bandwidth for anything else.
Exactly.
My tank is empty.
Yeah.
And I'm running on nothing.
Yeah.
And then you throw one of these curveballs in and it's over for me.
It sucked up my
so
whole tank.
I'm ruined. I'm yelling. I'm screaming. I run outside to see if it's outside. I think my neighbors can hear me. I'm sobbing because it just keeps coming. I can't turn it off. There was a button on the hot water tank. It said off. I was like,
so
that does nothing. Literally, I'm watching it spew. So it was a situation.
Yeah.
And I had to I had to turn off the electricity in the house.
Well, that's what it was coming up to your.
Yeah. I was like, oh my God, it's going to get into the outlet.
And then you can't get and then you're not supposed to be downstairs.
Yeah. Because I'm like, well, then I fry myself.
That. Right? I remember there's protocol.
I didn't know the protocol, but I was smart enough in the moment to be like, I got it. But then of course I'm trying to get in my garage. Can't get in the garage because now the power's off.
Oh my God.
So everything was just, and now I'm trying to shop back, but I got to turn the power back on. Well, you're trying to figure this all out in the moment. And it turns out that the water to the house is located in my closet, in the closet. So it's like a bedroom. And then there's a closet in it.
Yeah, it's like a utility closet.
A utility closet. But our house flooded like years and years ago. And so we had people come in that did like waterproofing.
Right.
When they did that, they closed off that like with a latch door. So I'm like, oh, he's like, it's behind that latch door in your closet. That's where the main switch to the water is going to be. Well, these freaking idiots, they made it so you couldn't open they like sealed in the door. So it's like making a door and then putting on the frame after it's done.
What?
So and I couldn't push it in and I couldn't pull it out.
Oh my god!
I'm freaking. Time is not on my side here.
So you're like, I literally have to break a door down.
So I go and I get a hammer.
Oh my god, dude.
I don't have a jackhammer, but I get a hammer and I'm screaming and I'm punching and I'm crying.
Okay, but did that feel a little good?
A little good because it was my husband's face. But I also realized that while all of this was happening, I left the front door wide open.
No, of course. And like the dog
and
probably like
everyone
wandering.
is hearing me screaming like, as I scream into here. Sorry, listeners, but like, it was wild. I was so stressed. My husband gets home. I'm shop backing. I'm wearing my cute new aloe like sweatsuit. That's just cream.
Wet. Yeah.
That like now has dirt and nasty grime all over it. And I'm like literally up to my ankles in water when he gets home. And I just look at him like,
oh yeah, no, he probably drove in and was like,
lose situation for him because he was trying to be helpful, but he wasn't being helpful how I wanted or at the speed in which I wanted him to be helpful.
So this is the thing. I feel like we do operate at different
frequencies.
Yes, I really feel like that. Like, because you're like, I'm seeing this going on. He's coming in. He wants to solve it. He wants to do his thing. And you're like, I've already gone through this.
And
like,
he thought, let me try to relax my wife. So he puts his hand on me and is like, it's okay. We don't have time for it's okay right now. Get your hand off of me and get to work. And he was trying to be like, well, we're going to be here for the next 4 hours, so we may as well make it enjoyable.
Yeah.
And he's not wrong.
Yeah.
And like cooler heads will prevail, all that bullshit. Like I was like, just do something. Except for exactly what you're doing. You know what I mean? Anyway, so that was
your week. That was like one of, you had a week.
Yeah, what was the other thing?
The forgetting the pumps and
everything here.
All the things.
Well, I mean, I have the best friend in the world because we
you.
came to come and work on editing our podcast, and I've not only forgot, whatever you call that. I forgot my pumps, which is okay. I can get through hours. Like I go 7 hours at night sometimes without pumping, so I'm like, that's okay. But then I forgot bottles, so now I have no food and no bottles.
No way to
feed my child.
Figured it out.
So thank God for you, Karen, because. You're beside me like, let's try latching again. You never know. I got Karen, she's hooked up to my boob. Like, this is how I know you're my best friend. No one sees these gals. My husband doesn't see these gals. But you, I'm like, get in here, get this baby on here. Out. And you so calmly knew that, again, I'm on empty.
Yeah.
And you knew, like, I got you. I'm going to Uber Eats bottles to the house. Like, we're going to get it done. And you just but you didn't ask, you just did. See, this is what it takes a woman.
I think because I've been there, and that's like I didn't have to ask because I know that. Whereas I think it's if your husband comes in, they want to solve the problems.
Yeah,
but you're like,
but they don't know how.
It's just a different way.
Because I was near like I'm gonna cry. Yeah, when it was the second thing,
your face.
I was like I'm gonna freak the fuck out. Yeah. And then you were like, it's fine, we're ordering, and I was like, okay, she's right.
We're gonna figure it all out.
You said the best line ever. Do you remember your little one-liner?
No.
About forgetting things?
I had a one-liner. Amazing. What did I say?
You said. For every one thing that you remember as a mother and pat yourself on the back for, you forget two.
Oh, for sure.
I told my husband that when I got home. He's like, maybe 3. Yeah. And I was like, it's so true.
That's so how it works. It's just like it's hubris. Like you're like, yes, nailing this, and then you're like,
yeah, because I think I did remember. I was like, I brought a onesie this time.
I know you, and you said you're like, I got my computer, which is a new thing that we don't normally bring. Right. You were like, you actually came in saying like, I got this and this. I remembered this, and I remembered the.
And then I just forgot everything else to take care of my child.
It's just you again, empty tank. This kind of flows into my topic. I changed it just this morning. I went off piste, and I was like, nope, this feels right.
Oh my God, you went rogue on yourself.
I went rogue on myself.
Okay.
But I feel like it's pertinent. And it's to do with empty tank. And my topic is very simple, but also it might upset you. So, okay. My topic is sleep. Sleep. Like sleeping prior to children.
Just
sleeping
sleep, period.
During children. perimenopause sleep.
I can talk about this topic
How are we
forever.
sleeping? What is happening?
Well, you tell me where you're going with this.
So
you start.
what sprung it to mind this morning was I had a shit sleep last night. Like shit. And I am in the stage I now definitely in my cycle like can guarantee shit sleeps to a certain part of my cycle until my period comes.
You are so good at listening to your body.
I try to.
You are like
I kind of was forced to.
a Zen angel, spiritual witch person. I don't, whatever which way you want to look. Yeah, like I don't know anything that's going on in my body. Well, like I'm always like, what's that?
Because you're tired and you haven't slept. And
no, but that's like
I know,
prior to kids. Like I don't pay any attention. I'm like, this is weird. I'm angry. Oh, Laura, have you noticed that you're always angry at the exact same time of every month? No, I haven't. That's me. But you're like, yes, exactly.
Just getting to the day to day. You get to the day to day. I overanalyze everything. Hang on, let me overanalyze this situation. It's like my literal brain all the time. Yeah, husbands want to help. I'm like, let me just overanalyze for a hot second, and then I will act.
I like that.
But yeah, no, I'm shit sleep last night. And I'm like now I'm taking progesterone. So it's like I think it's like.
What are we taking progesterone?
So apparently it helps sleep because now in like with all the hormonal fluctuations, when progesterone like kicks off, you apparently don't have as.
Are we
good
talking
sleep.
about perimenopause?
Yeah, I think so. I think I'm
Are we
in
there?
it. Well, I
just had a
am in
baby
it.
and we're already in perimenopause?
You're coasting. Your hormones are doing something else entirely. But that's the thing. So like I'm coming into like being able to sleep calmly for like probably a fucking year because I breastfed so long and then like they all started sleeping through the night.
Right.
And now I'm like, now my body's failing me.
Well, it's because you've given everything.
And like, but I'm like, this is my time. Everyone sleeps through the night now. Maybe they crawl in bed with us. We bed share.
Okay, wait, why were you awake? Was the mind racing?
I woke up, I think, and then the mind started to race. And I was like, I had the dog. So I have the dog usually on my side because women sleep lighter than men. This is a genetic thing, I guess, a biological thing.
Yes.
Right, because we have to hear.
My husband can sleep through my baby's crying, wailing.
Totally.
Like,
yeah. So the dog comes to me because he gets hot and likes to come under the blankets, but I wake up to lift him up under the blankets.
Yeah.
So like that's, so he comes on my side so he can like get hot and then leave and then come back and get cozy. So I have to like several times a night, like let him snuggle. So that happened. And then I was like, normally I can just go back to sleep. I was just like wide awake. And then I was like, and then you just start to spiral and you're like, you've this to do. Then I was like, I'm going to forget to charge the mics. I'm going to do and then now you're like, I'm up. And the debate I have with myself when these like insomniatic moments spike is like, do I look at my phone?
To look at my phone to like watch something.
Because
scroll.
Blue light, right? Blue light's not good for
Yeah.
your circadian rhythm.
Yeah.
So if you're staring at light, your like hormones are revving to be awake. Mm-hmm. But you're like also like I can't spiral into this like dark abyss.
But at the same time, it's like you also like you need the phone almost to like distract you from what you're
totally
doing.
because I'm up.
I saw this thing on Instagram or whatever that said. Like I'm not an overthinker, except in the middle of the night, I wonder why 4 is spelled F-O-U-R, 14 is with a U, 24 is with a U, but 40 has no U, or something like that. And I was like, that's exactly what it's like when you're up in the middle of the night.
Exactly.
Like, why? Like,
why? All these things.
Yeah. So I doom scroll for sure.
Yeah. Like I know, and it's my end all debate because I'm like, if I do this, you're guaranteed now I'm adding, like I'm up for an hour, like minimum. Like I'm guaranteeing now this is like I'm up.
So we didn't have a good sleep. Now it's today.
It's today.
So now are we angry? Is it your husband's fault? Like walk me through.
Yeah, I was not a nice person this morning.
Yes, of course.
Not a nice person at all.
course.
And the best part about this, if I can paint you a picture.
Paint away, Picasso.
Let me paint you this picture. So I'm like, okay, I want to have a shower because I gotta wake myself up. I did, like the hair was, I washed my hair yesterday, so like I didn't have to have a shower. But I was like, that'll maybe help me make me feel better. Got the kids off to school. Like, I was like, I don't want to deal with the dishes. I'm just gonna leave it. I'll deal with that later. I'll go have a shower. My husband comes back from dropping the kids off, and I don't want to get my hair wet, so I have a shower cap. So I have like the top knot button and the shower cap. So it's not even like a grandma like Grammy bonnet. It's like a full cone.
Yes.
Okay. So I have like a cone of shower cap on my head.
To really just emphasize how oval your
Just
face.
to really make myself look fantastic. no clothes on.
Yep.
And this is the time to lecture my husband about like 5 things.
That is the ultimate picture. That actually needs to be in like the Guggenheim. Is that a museum
Yeah, it
for
is.
stuff? Like the I can picture it like a woman just standing
like
there naked. Because everyone knows that woman. Everyone
Probably still had
knows
my
that
glasses
woman.
on. Like I was just like
Your husband's a
giving,
lucky
and
man.
he was like, wow. I put it in my brain and he's like, just wow.
Just
This is what I
and we
married.
have the audacity to think that like they're lucky to have us still. Like in those moments when I'm mad at my husband, like I'm like you are so lucky to have me. And then when cooler heads prevail, I'm like, maybe I'm the lucky one.
You're like, oh my God, I actually do know that I am because he puts up with a lot.
You found a good
Very
one.
common.
You found a good one, but I'm sure you put up with a lot too.
I think I do. I mean, I think we do compliment each other that well, but like this morning there was no complimenting this morning.
No.
I was on a tirade. And I was like, this has to get done. This has to get done. I'm really tired and I feel like shit. And like, I was like, is it allergies? Am I getting sick? I don't know. And then that's like spinning in my head because I have like a long day today and a later night tonight.
Remember when we used to like go out until like 2 a.m. and then wake up at like 6 for class and then like write a test?
Yes. And like function.
Yeah.
So again, so that like, where did that, I guess like that's just.
When did it change?
Yeah. Hormones?
I don't know, but I definitely in my 30s, I realized my absolute favorite pastime is sleeping. Like if someone said, what is your hobby? I'd say sleeping.
Yeah.
Like I can't think of anything more important, more fun, more exciting. Sometimes I am so excited about the fact that I'm going to bed, I can't sleep out of sheer excitement. Because I'm like, like, you know when you get in your bed and it's like cold and you're like, oh my God.
And you have like the world is your oyster.
And I'm like, I got 10 hours until I have to be up.
You're like,
so let me just ruin the first 4
but it's
of excitement.
It's the mentality of like, the day is done. I'm so cozy. I can lay. I have nothing else I have to do right now.
I can't get anything
scroll,
done.
I can read. I can watch a show if I want to, like theoretically.
Yeah.
And then I like usually hit the pillow hard.
It's the most incredible thing. Napping I also love. I don't do a lot of it, but when I know that I have time for a nap, I swear to God, and I start rubbing my feet together because it's so cozy.
You're a cricketer?
I'm a little cricketer, and I'm like, woo, and my dog comes on the couch, and I'm like, that's life to me.
No, I agree. The allowing. So same thing. I'm not a big napper either, and I actually find I feel crappy if I nap. Like I feel gross when I wake up.
Well,
But
there's a sweet spot.
Yes.
It's like 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's a short little naparoo. And
Yeah.
there has been time, and it doesn't happen as much now because of the age of my kids, so I don't really get like an uninterrupted chunk. But like it's happened very sparingly, and when it does, it is the most magical moment where like you're not getting interrupted. You are so comfortable as you're lying and you're closing your, and like I could just close my eyes and I'm just gonna drift off. It is like the nicest feeling. I was just like, here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes.
I know that so well. That's why I'm laughing so hard because
no one's gonna wake you. Maybe the TV's on low.
And the
there's
great
just that
thing about
nice-
napping is like you also don't need it. So it's like there's less pressure than when you're going to sleep for the night.
Sometimes
because you're like,
stressful.
whatever, I'm just gonna lie here. Like even if I don't fall asleep, it doesn't matter. I'm resting. It's so wonderful.
Because it's also like now as like you don't rest. Like this is
crazy that like evolution has brought us to a place where like, so let's do something crazy to a woman's body, like physically, and then let her operate on zero sleep, and then still expect her to keep a husband? Like, no.
And a job maybe, and commitments, and I know.
I can't function
How
on
we
zero
haven't
sleep.
like just gone on a like absolute spree of tyranny.
Tyranny. See, we can tell we haven't
It's
slept
like literal sleep deprivation.
because we find our own shit real funny. Well, that's
Tyranny.
good. What else about sleep? You take supplements to sleep. I don't take supplements to sleep, but tell me about those.
Yeah, so this is
work?
the latest thing. So yeah, the progesterone I take, I don't take it all the time. As a recommended for now, it's just like during my luteal phase to help me like try and sleep. And it's a pill because I know there's like cream, there's all these like hormonal things. That's the only thing I'm doing right now.
Okay, well that's not a supplement. So like, do you take what, magnesium?
Oh, I take a bunch of stuff.
How many supplements do you take in a day?
Oh my God, so many. It's ridiculous. Like nighttime,
Like
this
you
is
are a
my-
supplement manufacturer's dream.
I am a supplement manufacturer's dreamboat. Like they just see me.
They're like,
"Oh
look
my
at
God,
her,
here she
look at
comes.
her buying shit.
Here she comes." And that's the thing. Like I always joke, I'm like, "Oh my God, like I'm not like I'm financially like I don't go out and buy stuff. I'm not a wife that comes home with like a new bag or like new." And then I'm
every
like,
new
"But you
supplement.
do spend a shit ton of supplements." Like monthly.
It's funny.
So you gotta.
I am not a supplement person. You'd think because of my background in nutrition that I'd be like very
But I think
into
because your
supplements.
background nutrition is like you get the proper nutrients from the
your
proper
food. But are we eating the proper
Well,
food? I don't know.
we're not,
I mean, I
definitely.
certainly believe it. Like, if you need them, I believe them. I
Yeah.
just think people generally take them when they don't need them.
No, I mean it's definitely if you're in the wellness world, they can be forced on you. I find.
Yeah,
sometimes,
and like
right?
there's no regulation on supplements.
a lot of it's-
I heard a diet naturopathic doctor say like most supplements are all manufactured like within like 3 facilities in Canada, and
Yeah.
they're all the same.
Yeah, but the
And, like
price
you
points
don't.
are all different.
But like you don't
Yeah.
know what you're buying. It's like
Yeah.
it's wild.
And
to
also
me.
too, if it's like a lot. Obviously, most supplements is like plant based, right? Like they're
Right.
it's not a chemical. Plants are chemical as it is, but like they're like a desiccated or dried or oiled concept of like plant, but you don't necessarily know like the quality
Right.
of the plant that you're getting it from. So
Yeah.
are you getting a high quality? So all I can say is this stuff. I definitely notice a difference if I take it and if I don't take
You
it.
would.
So my body,
I noticed nothing.
my body is
Nothing.
like, and I was like saying, like, this is probably what led up to the cone tat naked tell off of meltdowns, was I have been really busy and I'm trying to take more of my supplements in the day to help. Because at night, again, like if you're taking too much, your body's processing it and then it's keeping
Right.
you awake. So I just take magnesium.
So it's kind of like
at
a
night.
fast, right? But if you're taking supplements, you're not fasting.
Yeah, like your
really.
body's working a
Yeah.
little too hard. So like I take magnesium at night and I take fish oil at night, and that's it at nighttime. But I do take a few other things for immunity because I have 3 germ hotels that
Yes.
like cough into my eyeballs and like lick my nose.
They're like, open your mouth and
You're
like,
like,
spit it.
"Hi, mom."
And you're like, I don't know why I'm sick. I can't
So
figure
I take
this
a
out.
lot of like vitamin C and like stuff like that. But I also take holy basil, which for me, I'm saying this for me because
Holy basil?
I know it sounds like really woo woo. It's Tulsi is the other word for it. It's a plant. So it's a plant. It's an herb. But it's very nourishing for the endocrine system, like your
Fight or flight.
yeah. What's the other word for that? Hormone?
Parasympathetic.
That kind of
Sympathetic
concept. But
nervous
oh my god, my brain isn't working. See, sleep deprivation.
I don't know. Normally we're like this, and I know.
know.
What you're trying to say.
It'll come. I'll just ADHD
Like,
that
you're-
right into
you're
another.
pointing to your thyroid.
Yeah, thyroid. So what's the thyroid part of? Endocrine. But there's another. It'll come.
I should know that too.
It'll come. It's okay.
It's been a long time since we've
It'll
been in
come.
school.
But it's very nourishing for like nervous system basically. And for me, I notice a massive difference if I take it or I don't take it. Like, and I was telling you this morning, it's the difference between like, should I be properly medicated
Or not.
or like take this? So that, and I haven't done it for like a week because I've just been too busy and I don't have the routine in the day.
And here's the thing, like now you've gone cold turkey.
Yeah. So my body's like losing its mind right now. So
like you can't just like stop taking stuff.
No, I don't
feel.
think so. I think you kind of need and it takes a while to build up too,
Right.
right? Like you have to kind of build up a tolerance to it. And
So I have
I've
a
just been-
problem with supplements. So when I got pregnant, I had really low iron.
Right.
So it was like you need to take iron. Of course, you need to take omegas. You need to start taking vitamin D and calcium. What else do you start taking when you're pregnant?
Oh, God,
and your prenatal vitamin.
All the prenatals. Yeah.
Plus,
yeah.
I take a thyroid because I'm hypothyroid.
Mm.
But your thyroid medication you have to take an hour before you eat or 2 hours after.
Oh my God.
And you
That's
cannot.
so
And
much
coffee
scheduling.
counts as like food, like or like you can't consider. So it's not like I'll just wake up in the morning and then have my coffee.
Yeah.
No, you need an hour. I'm like why? I can't even finish the sentence because it's just ridiculous.
audacity.
I was like, I am never 3 hours not eating food.
No,
like that's what I
especially as a
realized
breastfeeding mother.
For me, I'm
for
like, that's
sure.
hilarious. Like I'm like, so I need to take it, then I need to wait an hour, eat. Like there's never
too much.
there's too much
Take it
to
at
think.
pee at night when you say when you get a pee pump at night.
But at night is when I take my iron because you're not allowed to take iron with other
Right.
supplements.
So you're literally
So iron I take now at night, and I always forget to take my iron because at night, like you're busy, you're going to sleep, and then I take all the other ones in the morning. So now I have to take my thyroid pill in the middle of the night.
Oh my God.
Then I take my other supplements in the morning. Then I wait all day and I take my iron. It is like a
It's a
full-time
full-time
job,
You have to be like
to take supplements.
Yes, you need like an assistant.
Like I'm not already busy enough. Like, what, you want me to set reminders for myself?
So You gotta get into a routine. But the thing is, that was the thing. So my routine was night. Like, it was easy. Before I went upstairs to bed, I was like, you need to take, you didn't take it, go back, you don't get it, da-da-da. I got that nailed. But trying to separate that into 2 different times in the day, like...
No. I am definitely one of those people where I'm like, if I take my thyroid pill, like, 6 out of 7 days, I'm good. If I take my supplements 4 out of 7 days, I'm good. Like, I don't think you had to live at perfection for things to be useful.
Yeah.
And I think if we all just kind of calm down a little bit, like,
True.
my mom gave me this quote once, which actually doesn't mean what we thought it meant, but I like my interpretation of the quote better, which is,
we've been living on it.
and now that you no longer have to be perfect, you can be good. Right? So if you take this is how I interpret it, is if you take the pressure off of perfection, you actually can be quite good at stuff.
I love that. That's
Right?
how I would interpret. Wait, how else would you interpret it?
Like, it was more like be a good human being to society. Not like good to yourself. Like,
I
just,
see. Like,
yeah.
you're
It was like good to other people. But I was just thinking of myself because like I was one of those kids that was like,
that would apply the same thing though, because you wouldn't naturally be better to other people.
I
if
guess
you're
that's
just
true. Yeah, like
being good to your
be
right?
good to yourself,
Be good to
and like give yourself a little grace. I'm not good at giving myself grace, but I'm learning.
I know. Yeah,
we're learning in our 40s.
Parenting is very humbling. You will get a lot more grace from that, I think.
Well, I've slightly smacked my kid's head on something.
Like, give myself grace.
Give myself grace. He is fine. But like the first time you do that, you think, I am such an idiot.
I'm
and
like
then
the
I'm
worst
whoa.
parent in the world. Yeah, for
like,
sure. But also I
dial
think
back.
in humans too, just I think you're in 40, I think we're now mellowed to the point where we can reflect a little more neutrally maybe than like...
Right.
Like, could you imagine reflecting at 20 and how you would reflect?
If I had given myself grace at 20, I think my whole life would have been way better though.
Yeah, I agree.
Like because when it's almost like when you go on a diet and you're so strict and then you fall off, then you binge. Whereas if like you kind of just always let yourself have like a little treat here and like spoil yourself there, that you don't go into these extremes.
It's not the extremities. Yeah. It's more of and I feel like but you're also given so many rules when you're younger and I think as women like so many expectations.
Yeah, and it's like, you're like that kind of person.
Right, like
and
everything's
the judgment
like falls into boxes and it's not. It's like it should be this lovely like slide scale.
Should be. It's glorious.
That's glorious.
It's glorious.
Speaking of glorious, what is your mom win?
Okay, mom win. This is kind of a funny one. Random. It's not really a mom win so much as it is like a mom observation.
Okay.
But just the fact that human beings, like human beings, have babies and the ratio of the size of the baby to the mother, because you probably saw this on the gram.
Legit mom win. I saw this on the gram.
Yeah. So there's
really
like this koala bear.
Yeah.
That's like hugging a tree and giving birth. And like really thinking, like almost like the way that you would think of like if you were using a doula, like over
like
holding something.
bearing down.
And I was like, why is this koala bearing down? Like I have boogers that are bigger than this.
This like
koala.
little smarty pops out.
Like and she's like not making a sound. I'm like, well, yeah, no wonder she doesn't have to make a sound.
Yeah.
Like it's so tiny, and I would think. Moms are incredible because the size of baby that we give birth to
it's insane.
Is so wild.
It's insane.
And I just feel like
gorillas
every
give
mom
birth to like 3-pound babies.
Yeah, have you seen a baby polar bear?
No,
I poop bigger than that.
Right. Oh, I have. Yeah, the little panda bears and baby polar bears are like this big.
They're so
like
tiny.
Little pups. Yeah.
Or a kangaroo.
Well, that's the same concept. They then develop in pouch, right? So they like birth a bean.
Yeah.
And then they just like develop.
And it's like crawls up the hair.
Yeah, and then like goes.
It
into
looks
the
like
pouch.
a tick.
I know. Could you imagine birthing that? That'd be so great. You're like, huh.
Now the ones I'm not so jealous of though are like a giraffe.
That would be hard.
That looks.
All
it's
of the hooves and the leggy animals, and the legs come first. Like they're all like breech births. You're like, oh.
I'm like,
and then you're
and the fall.
Yeah, and you're birthing with like inevitably like a hyena, like or something. Just waiting. Like that's a lot of stress.
That is a lot of stress.
Yeah, I'd rather birth the way we birth. Do you know why we birth the way we birth though? Because our heads
can't
get any bigger. And that's why
because we're erect.
Yes, and that's why like infants are so helpless in compared to any other mammal.
Yeah. Well, most other animals they're like, okay, and I'm walking.
Yeah.
And I'm thanks, mom. See ya. Never again.
And we have to like look after these little things.
We can't even lift our heads up. We're so useless.
I know. But we have to get them out now, otherwise you couldn't get them out.
Yeah. Because the heads get bigger. Like I have a 5-month-old, and I'm like, your head's almost the size of my head.
Oh, I know. He's so cute. Oh my God, he's growing so much.
Growing so much.
So much. Yeah.
So that's my mom win. You?
I love that. My mom, should we do toxic trait and then I'll do my toxic trait and then
which
we'll end on a
actually,
memory.
so speaking of like boogers and things, like just picky things.
Yeah.
Oh, I love, this is a sidebar.
I love it. Bring it on.
Favorite thing to do with my baby is pick his nose.
Pick the boogers.
What?
It's so satisfying.
I don't know what it is.
the
He had one the
greatest.
other day, like a hard one.
They have to be crusty. The gooey ones are gross.
The gooey
crust-
ones are hard because he's giving me the like, stop. And I'm like, I'm growing a crack nail just to get in there. Like, I'm going to start shaping it.
Literally, I'm a nail biter, and I was like, you gotta keep this
You
nail.
got to get that
Get
one
it
good
in
crack
there.
nail and like get it. It's beyond satisfying.
It is.
So
that's almost a win in itself.
that is almost a win of itself. But I have another toxic trait in that clearly I like to pick things.
Yes.
I'm a face picker.
Yeah.
And this is so funny because like last night I'm like, don't do it. It's like, you know, that meme that don't, and then like the person
like,
does
I
it,
did
of course, where it's like, don't pick that thing on your forehead. You're filming tomorrow. And
I picked it.
And I pick when I'm stressed. So like if I have any stress in my life, I will go to the bathroom and massacre my face just to like make my stress that much worse. Because now I have this to contend with. And my husband's always like, what are you doing in there? He knows when I'm just going to town. Because it gets real quiet, and I've been in the bathroom a little too long, and I said I just had to pee, and he's like, what are you doing? And then I come out, it's like ... red marks all over my face. And so there you go, viewers. Now I have a nice... And
Actually, I didn't even notice.
It was so deep.
That makes you
I
feel
think I
better.
filled it in with... I didn't cover it, I filled it in. Like I made a crater.
Take some modeling clay here. Some
Fill
plaster.
it in. Yeah, because I went
I
so
honestly
hard.
didn't even notice, if that makes you feel better.
Well, little, thank you.
Did not see it at all.
But yeah, I'm a face, and I've tried to. I think I bought gloves once to put on my hands
No,
when I'm
stop.
home. Yeah, like just like those shitty little gloves,
stop.
like just to wear in the
From
house
picking
where
your
I
face.
so I won't. But then I started picking my face with like now dirty gloves.
No, it's true. I'm a nail picker, and so and it's just so unconscious. Like you don't even. I'm like, stop. I'm like, I didn't even know I was doing it.
Yeah,
Like, it's just.
and there's just some things you have to accept about yourself.
Yeah.
Now that I no longer have to be perfect, I can be good. So.
Oh.
I mean, what would be nicer? I almost wish I had like acne on my chest.
Right, because you could secretly pick it. And,
Yeah,
and
like
wear,
I'm
a
not
mock
really
neck.
wearing, like I'm getting old. Like we're wearing high. I'm not showing off the.
I went a little low today.
tatas.
I
Yeah,
actually realized that.
low.
Like, this is a little
But like
low.
you know, or like arm stuff.
Yeah.
Like I'd rather it be
'Cause you can easily
that.
cover it up.
Although what's been really nice, oh my god, is that the older you get, ladies, you start to grow the odd whisker. And now that I have whiskers, I have something new
like,
to pick
pluck.
at. So like I pick my whiskers more than I do my
Like, it's
skin.
so sad.
But
That's why your skin looks so lovely.
but I also pick my whiskers so much now that has become red. Because even if it's not ready, like just wait a day, it'll grow out. And I'm like, no,
No,
let me.
today
I
is
like
the
literally
day.
like pick the skin away from the whisker so I can get more whisker and then pull it out. It's so attractive.
It's like the world of face picking.
my,
like,
my
what
husband's
is your
such a
stage?
lucky man. At night, I'm just sitting there, just picking my whisker, and then I go to the bathroom, pick my face. Like he's like, she used to be cute.
She what? You're still so cute.
She used to be cute.
You're still so cute.
And now she just picks at her body and then
All
yells
day.
at me for a flood that I didn't cause.
But obviously it was his fault.
But yes, clearly.
Clearly.
Over to you, sister.
Okay, so my toxic trait, that's like such a good one. Mine is, so I live on to-do lists. Because I forget things all the time. So I like live on to-do lists. I love a good cross off. Like when you get done, you're like, yes.
Do you write things down that you've already done just to cross them off?
Yes, of course I do that. And I'm an elder millennial. So yes, I have like a phone and I use my like calendar on my phone, but I also have a day planner because that's how I grew up. And then I make my like to-do list on my day planner, which are like my monthly to-do list, and get that shit crossed off inevitably. But then I have like day-to-day to-do lists. And my today do list, also known as my day-to-day
Day-to-day. Today.
I give up.
Go to sleep. You can nap after this.
Yeah, exactly. Is like smaller things that are like more achievable in that particular day based on what's happening in the schedule.
Sounds complicated.
It is, but it kind of keeps me moving. But my toxic trait I've realized is my like smaller to-do list of like what you can get done in that day is absolutely not remotely
feasible
to what I'm giving myself time for. So then I like don't get like.
So you have 10 things to do today when you're gonna get one done.
I think I'm getting like really. I'm like, look, it's 4 things. Like that's not like 4 things in a day is like. But then it's like one thing takes an hour and a half, and then I get like called away, and then I have to maybe have a meeting, or I have to go to this, or I'm at the school, whatever, and then I come back, 4 hours later, and I'm like, well, this also takes 2 hours, and then it's like, well, then now it's dinner time, and like.
You get nothing done.
It's just, and I'm like, oh my god, you're. And then I go to bed like, you were useless because you can't even get these things talked like off your list today, and I'm like, so I have to be more mindful, I think, of like what I put down, or more understanding. Like this is more of a suggestion,
right? The suggested list. Maybe you need a different utensil or tool for the suggested list.
Yeah.
Well, isn't there? I am spewing sayings today. Isn't there a saying that's like we underestimate what we can achieve overestimate what we can achieve in a day, but underestimate what we can achieve in a year? Or 5 years or something like that.
That's like very inspiring.
Right? So like you're not going to get things done today.
Yeah.
But like just slowly chip away at them.
Over a period of time, it does get done.
So and if you just stick with things, you can get more. You can get it done. So don't quit. Just keep doing it. Just tomorrow wake up and just try new things. Yeah. Another list. That's what adulting is.
It is. It's a bit hard. And I think I'm harder on myself because like the sleep has been hard this week, so the adulting has been really hard.
I also have, what's your, do you have a day planner that you like?
Yeah, well, so I have I love my day planner, and I'm excited about my day planners because I actually do, I get them in November, December for the next year, and I get them really excited. Yeah. And I go shopping.
Is it like a fancy day planner? Does it have a pen holder? I need to know.
Okay, it's really pretty. It doesn't have a pen holder, but it has a back pocket, so I can put loose things.
Yeah.
And it has, for me, it's a week, there's a month calendar, which I don't really use, but then every week is like a book page, and then it has a literal to-do list on the side.
Yeah, so you get the same one every year.
My weekly to-do list. Yeah, I've
now I get that German one, No. It's fancy, and you get it. It's sometimes there's dots. You can get the dotted paper.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh my god, I know what you're talking about.
Liechtenstein.
Yeah, it's the really academic classic.
Yes, but now I have nothing to write in it. What am I going to write?
Also, don't you get excited?
Feed your child. Feed your child.
So you know what's
change
funny?
Your child's diaper.
I actually started to use mine more.
Really?
Being home than I did when I was working.
Oh.
Because I feel like I had such a structure with the job, working. That I kind of knew what needed to be done. I mean, I had lists at work for sure. I did have my little, I did have lists. But I actually think since I've been home, I use my day planner more because it keeps me structured. This is probably all just showing that I'm definitely undiagnosed ADHD.
Okay, so you're undiagnosed ADHD. I am undiagnosed eating disorder person. And the reason why, maybe slightly diagnosed, I just went through bins in my house because we're talking about moving and I'm trying to get rid of everything because I don't want to bring shit from my current house to my new house. So when I was younger, I kept having this sense that I was going to want to keep all these things for someday when they make a documentary about me and I show them what I was doing in 2003. And so I saved all my day planners. I've now thrown them out as of yesterday.
Really sweet.
But I open up my day planners and it's the classes that we were in university, and then
there's a little time capsule.
A little time capsule. I'm I remember that class. I was kind of going through things, or I'd be going on a trip. I have our Europe trip and everything we did when we were in Europe when we backpacked.
Did you throw that one out?
No, I pulled those pages out and I kept those. But most of the day planners, there's nothing in it. It's just day planner nonsense. But I found in multiple years that I go through a phase each year where I start writing what I eat in a day. And I was ooh.
That's
ooh. See, this is the trying to be perfect.
Yes.
And I was and it happens multiple years. And I'm this is an eating disorder full tilt.
But good catch.
Yeah. So we've thrown them out now because there's no documentary being made.
Well, that's done too soon.
And I don't know why we would want to know what I was eating.
Yeah, what I was eating in 2003.
What I was doing in those days.
Well,
so,
I don't know. I remember Pamela Anderson did it in her documentary. She showed all the stuff she used to write on.
So now you're telling me I should go fish it out of the garbage?
No, I'm not helping you with that. No.
You know what? I'm just going to be the person. I read that Marie Kondo book about clutter and things.
Yeah.
And how you have to just like thank the things that exist in your life and then move
let
on.
them go.
And so that's what I did. Like I read like notes that like me and my girlfriends passed, and I was like, I can't believe I'm gonna get rid of this. And I was like, no, I'm thanking them for the time that they were in my life.
Absolutely.
And I'm letting go. Oh, I also have shit from my like every boyfriend.
I have a bin of that somewhere.
And I was like, I
also
can't
think it's on my
believe I
parents.
have a bin of all my
I have
like
a bin.
every gift they gave me, every rose, and like it's marked Y, and like I almost want to cry.
That's so documented.
And I'm like, thank God I'm getting rid of it now because I can't do this again.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's one and done.
Yeah.
It's nice to obviously think and like have those memories, but
Yeah.
it's also what I think really sad is like you start to realize like your own death.
Right.
Because like what
you're coming into
it's like realizing like that was 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And this is over.
the passage
It's
of
over.
time.
Yeah.
The passage of time.
I hate that shit. I'm
Shakespeare,
way too nostalgic.
Really could quote a sonnet right now, but I don't remember it. But I remember that was a big
I don't
thing
know
about
a
the
sonnet.
passage of time.
Oh, sweet apothecary. Oh, you took apothecary seriously.
I did.
You were like, I want apothecary life.
I did.
I'm gonna
kind
go
of
and get
follow
all my
apothecary
supplements.
life.
Of course.
Or is it? Or
Doesn't he say that? Oh, sweet apothecary.
that's from when she gets the poison.
Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah, he gets the poison. She gets the poison from
Yes.
the sweet apothecary.
Yes. Well, I don't know
What
why
is it?
that's
What
the
is a
line.
rose but any other name?
Oh, I only know the apothecary. That's it.
No, he does a whole sonnet collection, and it's all about time and just how they're beautiful. But then
Which
when you read into
play?
it, you're like, oh no, just poems.
Oh,
just
poems. Oh.
And you're
so
like,
you
it's just
actually
how
read
cruel
things
time is.
outside of the class Shakespeare?
Oh no, this was for school. This was for some.
Oh yeah, you
school.
did like artsy stuff.
I was in the arts.
You were in the arts.
But yeah, and then memento mori paintings. Like we could go into that, but I won't bore you with all the skulls, like the still life paintings.
Oh.
And it's always if you ever see a skull in a painting.
Is that when he's talking to the
It's a
skull, or is that
reminder of
Macbeth?
your own mortality. That's a
Oh,
mortality
that's what I
reminder.
did last night. So pretty much all
Yeah,
these things
you
were
had
like
your
my own skulls.
mortality reminder. Yeah, that like this is passage of time.
Yeah.
But also how fun, because like I loved my 20s, but I honestly don't know if I could relive my 20s. Like I'm kind of happy to be
No,
where
I
I'm
guess
at
that's
now,
what it is, right?
right?
Like you never want to go back, but it's also sad to think that like these things are in the past.
I know.
And like those fun times aren't in my future. Like there's different
But
fun
more
times.
fun times
I
to
know
come.
people always say
I
that, but
know.
it's like being young and
I know.
having no
young-
responsibility. That's a specific time in your
Yes.
life that of course you don't appreciate when you're in it.
Yeah.
But that is such a good time.
It's such a good time. It is. It's such a good time.
Now we have responsibilities.
It's true. And we won't have that that like able to recover fast, free willing, like again, if I lose sleep, I'm like
And thinking that these were
dead.
problems, like I'm reading the notes that like me and my girlfriends were passing, and it's like, so-and-so's mad at me because I have a crush on like her ex-boyfriend, and like these are not problems.
drama.
These are not
So that's actually my
problems.
mom win. That's my like leading into my mom win. It's really like a sweet sucky kind of mom win. But so my 9-year-old, she's turning 10 this year, is starting. It's just starting, right? The like drama and friendships and all the sort of shuffling and juggling as they kind of develop who they are. And some are like into boys and some aren't yet.
Right.
And like it's just this big muck of age. And she last night she came to me. She was like she like talked to me about like a situation, and I was like, oh my god, like she wants my advice, and she's like coming to me, and I was like, I guarantee like
so
the entire time my inner monologue is like, you're not like, are you going to offer the right advice? Like I don't know, is this right? I don't
Certainly
know.
not.
But like she's coming to me, and she's asking me, and she's dealing with the trauma, and like. Oh, it just makes me like, and she
Oh,
wants to make
that's
sure everyone's
so
like feels
precious.
happy and no one feels left out, and like.
And that's also when you know you have done a good job as a parent because you realize like your kid's the empathetic
Yes,
one.
like she's the one that's concerned about the like dynamic
Right.
of the group because she's.
Where I
seeing
think
these
if your kid's
breaks.
not coming to you, it's probably because they're like the asshole.
Well, and that's my and she can like be abrasive sometimes. So I'm like, are you the asshole? of the group?
Right.
But I was just so proud of her, and I was just so like, oh, she came to me, like we're talking to me.
That is such a mom
Yeah,
win.
it was
It's like
such a mom win.
everything that you've been doing up until now, it like all accumulates into
Into-
this moment.
Yeah. I was like, remember this because like 4 years from now she'd be like, whatever, mom. Ew.
I was thinking of implementing, I haven't done this obviously because my baby can't hold his head up, but when he like goes to school and comes home, doing the rose, thorn, bud.
Rose, thorn, bud. That's a great idea.
Of the day.
Yeah, because it gets them. Because if you ask, "How was your day?"
Yeah.
you're gonna get fine,
Fine.
nothing, whatever.
Yeah, especially from a boy.
Yeah, but if you share, so if you start sharing at a young age when he comes home and just say, well, my day was, I got stuck in traffic today, or I found this really cool thing at the grocery store, I had this really fun meet. If you give them clippets of your day, it starts a habit that they're like, oh, I come home and share my day, not by being like attacked on and asked, but like, this is what we do when we come home. Like we start.
And what I really like about it is that it's not just looking at the positive.
Yes.
Like there's something to, because obviously you want your kids to see like the positive, to have a bright outlook on life, but at the same time, you don't want to say like, you don't need negative emotion. So what I feel like this does is like you say something that's positive, then you say something that was less than positive, but then you say something that you're hopeful for. So you're always kind of like coming back.
I love that. I love that. Yeah. So if you start things like, that's a great thing. Because
in my mind, this is going to work really well.
Well, it's theory and practice.
But he's going to be like, this is stupid. I'm not doing this. So I got to get my husband to buy in. And that's actually going to be the hardest part.
And back to them just being.
And there we have it. Full circle.
Full circle.
It's his fault.
Oh my God.
Okay. Well, till next time.
Till next time.
Okay.
Till the next husband bash. Although we laughed a lot today, eating disorders are a very serious thing. If you or someone you know may be suffering from an eating disorder, contact the National Eating Disorder Information Center. The helpline is 1-866-NEDIC-20 or nedic.ca for live chat. Oh, I'm weirdly nervous all of a sudden.
No, because we were taking it so seriously. There's more.
There's a whole thing.
There's so many more.
It's a whole thing.
Vixens to fuck yeah.
With my dick.
With my
dick.
That's the best line of any movie ever. Easy to turn the camera off.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll get it. You do it. I gotta pee anyway.
We're just recording ourselves.
Just
with my
dick.
Oh.